This hike was insane. I'm not even exaggerating. It was... It's freezing as fuck here, but look at the view. It was worth it.
Yeah, we are done within the first 23 minutes of the market open, and I'm gonna show you guys the P&L.
So I am heading off to Bali after my hottest week yet. I have made $135,000 in the past 5 trading days. Last Friday, I made $31,000 trading a playbook setup on Tesla. On Monday, again Tesla, I think $50,000. On Tuesday, I made $10,000. On Wednesday, I made $55,000. So overall, until Wednesday, I was up $145,000. But on Thursday, I lost $10,000. So overall, I have made $155,000 in the past 5 trading days. A lot of traders will be like, when you are losing money, take a back seat from the market, reset. But I feel like you need to do the same thing, and you have all the more reasons to do the same thing, especially on a hot streak, because your confidence changes into overconfidence. Thursday, Nvidia was kind of a stupid trade and I sized upon it. And that is the first sign that your confidence is now turning into overconfidence. And I also feel like after taking these many contracts and increasing the size, because I remember in 2024, in December itself, I was taking 50 contracts on a really good trade, 100 contracts to now taking 200 on a normal day to taking like 600 contracts on a good setup. That is a huge increase in position sizing, and with that comes decision fatigue as well. And that is why you need to take a back seat so that your overconfidence can come back to being confident, and you need your ego to also go on a vacation. So we have about 5 more hours to go. I'm gonna take a quick nap. Hopefully I get some good sleep. Then almost 5. Yeah.
It's 5 a.m. and it's the third day of the trip. I zoned out for the first 2 days, but now 5 a.m. we are going for a sunrise coffee spot. It's gonna be a really good spot, and I'm gonna take you guys along.
Riding a scooter. Very nice.
It's 6:16. It was a 1-hour ride. It's freezing as fuck here, but look at the view. It was worth it. So this is the view. Look at this. I'm gonna fly my drone as well, get a few good shots. But yeah, look at this. Back home, let me actually do a quick villa tour. So this is the entrance. As soon as you enter, you guys see this. Then private swimming area. It's a 2-bedroom because it's 2 couples, me and my wife and another couple. It's a couple trip only. If you are single, not welcome. Amazing pool, living area. So yeah, that's amazing. And we were chilling there yesterday. I'm just gonna change and actually hop in the pool and just stay there for 1 or 2 hours. It's gonna be amazing. It's our last day here. It's our 3rd day and it's actually the last day of this villa. Tomorrow we are going to an amazing another villa, and I'm excited to show you that. That is gonna be amazing. That villa is actually, I think, on the cliff. It has like an infinity swimming pool or some sort of that, and it's just facing the ocean, right? That's gonna be amazing. It's on an island and I'm gonna take you guys along. But yeah, I'm actually battered. We haven't slept properly in the past 2-3 days. It's gonna be a relaxing evening. It's gonna be a relaxing morning tomorrow. We head out to the new villa, and like we paid a lot for that villa. So our only goal is to make the best use of it and just vegetate and relax there for the next 2 nights.
So it's the next day and something sad really happened. We checked into the new villa, the amazing villa I was talking about. I'm gonna show you guys the view, it's amazing. It's 5:23 p.m. We actually checked in around 3 p.m. It's 5:23 if you guys can see it or not, I don't know. But something sad really happened, and I was sad for the first 3-4 hours. But now it's actually a good lesson for you and me. So what happened was that I have been planning for this trip, like this drone shot specifically at this villa. I'm gonna show you guys the view first for context. This is the view, right? So we have one huge ass swimming pool with kind of infinity view of the ocean, kind of, not perfect infinity view. Then we have another pool here, yeah. And we booked this villa like 3 months ago. and I was planning that drone shot of me. I mean, just like a few good drone shots of this villa with me and everything, right? So I have been planning that drone shot for the past 2 months. I bought a drone specifically for this view. Now, what happened at the last villa? Right before the checkout, our checkout was, we checked out around 12:30 p.m. Right before the checkout, around 11:30, 11:45 a.m., the drone decided to commit suicide. It was actually a suicide. I did not crash it. What happened was, I was flying the drone. It crashed against the ceiling. The ceiling was very far away, far off from the swimming pool. After the crash, I could not control it. With the remote, I was not able to control it. It decided to go over the swimming pool. I was like, okay, it's hovering over the swimming pool, should be fine. And after 3 or 4 seconds of hovering above the swimming pool, it decided to go for a skinny dip. And it's not working anymore. So as per ChatGPT, it wasn't working at all, right? So as per ChatGPT, I decided to put the drone inside an airtight container with silica gel. You guys can actually see the moisture. I don't know if it's going to be visible on the camera. I'm going to try focusing on it, but yeah, it's full of moisture. Let's see, hopefully it works. But the thing is, the lesson is, you can plan your life as much as you want, but at the end of the day, you can only control a few aspects of your life. For example, when it comes to trading, right? You can only control your risk management. You can take the best setups in the world. Sometimes it's going to work out, sometimes it won't, right? The only thing under your control is to take really good setups, manage your risk and everything like that. For this clip, I prepared and I was looking forward to this drone shot for the past 2 months. Now, I know with a positive attitude and more money, a lot of things are fixable in life. If there was a way to buy another drone on this island, I would have bought it. I don't have the option. There are no stores here. There's no Amazon here. So the only option for me is to keep it in this overnight and hope for the best. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't have any other option. I'm willing to pay more money, but money can only fix a few things in life. It can't fix this drone. I can't buy a new drone with the money. So I just have to wait for me to get back to Dubai and then maybe get a replacement or something. I don't know what's going to happen, right? Hopefully it works tomorrow morning for maybe one good shot. And I decided to let it go, right? This thing is not under my control, but what's in my control is to make the best use of this view. Look at this view. I'm just gonna change and jump in the swimming pool in a while, absorb this view as much as I can, because the whole point of this vacation was a mental reset. It's a weeks-long vacation, slightly more than a week, and I'm gonna try to make the best use of it. A lesson for me, you can plan your life as much as you want, but I feel bad, I feel sad, but the only thing under my control at the moment, as I mentioned, is to make the best use of the vacation, and that's what I'm going to do.
So this is where we are hiking to. We have to go all the way down there, that beach, and then come back up. This hike was insane. I'm not even exaggerating. It was 10 out of 10, difficulty level. So our Airbnb lady, she mentioned that it's 10 out of 10, it's very difficult. And I'm like, okay, I go to the gym, I work out, I have lost so much weight, I'm gonna do it. Kick the shit out of me. Kick the shit out of me. Like, we were right at the top. Insane. It took us like 30 minutes at least. And yeah, my heart rate was like 120, 130, 140, sweating like a pig. Insane. A good nice workout after like 5 days of traveling. Pretty nice. And now the $1 million question, was the hike behind me worth it for this view? And the answer is, for the view itself, I have seen better views in Australia with maybe 5% of the hike. So the hike, the difficulty actually adds to the experience of it. For example, being a consistent trader should not be the end goal. I mean, it is the end goal, but enjoy the process, enjoy the journey, because that actually adds to the experience of being a good trader. Been relaxing at the beach for an hour now. I actually got a few really nice shots for my Instagram, for the gram, and I'm gonna be making a post on Instagram. So if you guys don't follow me there, go and follow me there for a lot of posts from this trip. Another crazy shit happened. So there was a high tide, high wave. It actually wet me until the chest area. And this camera, this is also not waterproof. It was actually in my shorts pocket. So as soon as that happened, I pulled this camera out of my pocket. It's okay, but I don't want to lose 2 cameras on one trip. That's why I'm going to put this camera in the bag now, and I will see you guys later.
So we just came back to the villa. You guys can see right here. And I just tested the drone again. It started working. I flew it for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then I landed it again, and I'm gonna try again now. So if the next shot you see is of a drone, that means it's working now.
20th of August, 5:46 p.m. I tried to sleep after taking a shower. I couldn't sleep. Maybe I took a nap like 15 minutes long. Now I'm just having a coffee. The market opens at 9:30 p.m. here. I plan to trade today, but let's see. I'm too fatigued as well because I barely slept for 5 hours this morning. So you can see here my sleep was 52%, recovery was 20%, strain 14.1 because only slept for less than 5 hours. Then we did a hike in the morning and then followed by swimming. So yeah, I feel fatigued. I'm not sure if I'm gonna last until 9:30. If I'm unable to, then I might actually not trade on this vacation. Let's see. I'm having a coffee, so let's see how I feel around 9:30 p.m. The market opens at 9:30 p.m. I like a few stocks for downside, so I was just going through the watch list. I'm gonna show you guys as well. But the market had a sell-off. Meta looks good for downside gap fill play. Is my internet connected? Yeah, it's connected. So iCloud, Apple, because I never connected the internet on my MacBook, but because I connected the internet on my iPhone and iPad, it directly synced up the password and everything. So market had a sell-off the past 2 days. Yesterday, actually, Meta was actually nice, AMD was nice, Nvidia was nice. The whole market sold off. So whenever the market is extended like this, any red day can turn into a big red day. Because just always remember, guys, that panic is a stronger emotion than confidence. So because of this, it just felt like an extended move. The volume keeps on going down, so that means buyers are slowly getting exhausted. So whenever you get like a panic sell-off, panic red candle, usually it's a bigger red candle because panic is a stronger emotion than confidence. When the market goes up, there's confidence in the market. When the market drops, there's panic. And again, panic is a stronger emotion than confidence. But before we discuss any further, having my coffee, look at this view. I still don't know if you guys can hear the sound of the ocean. I can, it's very nice, but I still don't know if you guys can hear it or not, or if the microphone is actually able to grab the sound of the ocean or not. So as I was saying, I plan to trade, but let's see how I feel in the next 4 hours. It's 6 p.m. at the moment, 5:45 p.m. Let's see. Let's hope for the best. If I feel good, I'm going to be trading because honestly, today is Wednesday. Tomorrow, I won't be able to trade. Day after tomorrow, it's going to be a long day. So today is the only day I might actually be able to trade on vacation. Tomorrow we have our yacht booked from 3 to 7 p.m. We're going to reach home around 8:30, most likely 9 p.m. And I'm going to be too battered to trade at 9:30 p.m. The day after tomorrow, we are actually going to a club. It's a very popular club here. We reach there at around 3 and I don't think so we're going to be back by 9:30. So today is the only day. If I want to trade on this vacation, today is the only day I might. The plan is to trade. It's 8 p.m. At the moment, the market opens at 9:30 p.m. It feels like a bit extended. The market feels a bit extended, but I'm just setting up my screens. My laptop is still charging in the bedroom. So his name is Arshad. We are going to be trading together. He's also a trader. I know him for the past 5-6 years and he's very quiet on social media, but he's like multi 6 figures up for the year. Yeah. Arshad is sitting right there. I actually know him since 2020. Yep. And then he's in Dubai. He was in Dubai and then I moved to Dubai. Then we became really good friends and we are on a couples trip. So me and my wife, him and his fiance, we both are on a couples trip. He actually trades really well. You know he trades well because he doesn't have any social media. He doesn't sell anything. He's trading for a living. He actually trades for a living. So that's why even if you search his Instagram or whatever, it's like very private stuff. He doesn't post a lot. He doesn't even post like private stuff. And that's how you know that he's making money from trading. Otherwise, how else is he surviving, right? So he has been trading for a living for the past 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. He's actually 24, 25 and he has never worked for anyone else in his life, which is like goals. I'm like 31 now. I started at the age of 25. He started at the age of 19. So I wish I started at the age of 19 like him. So my laptop is just charging right here and it's done. Like it's almost done. Let us check together. It's 94% done. But because I use Parallels, which is the Windows virtual machine for Dash Trader Pro, it actually uses a lot of battery. So I want it to be 100%, but then I still have a power bank if in case it decides to die, because on that table, there's like no charging socket. There's no power socket. So I have to make it work. Honestly, can't stop talking about this villa. It's insane. I still don't know if you can hear the sound of the ocean, but I can. So this is going to be fun, trading with the sound of the ocean. All set up, both the monitors working. We have a power bank there. Let's play some music as well. Yeah. So we are all set. It's 8:30 p.m. I think I'm going to be watching Meta mainly. Nvidia, AMD, Tesla, they all look good, but I like Meta the most because we have a gap fill. I'm going to show you guys.
It's a daily range breakdown along with gap fill. Don't tell me the internet is working fine. Yeah, it should work fine. It was nice. Let me do a speed test in front of you guys. Speed test. Let's do a speed test. That's pretty decent. Okay, 3 ms. Yeah, it's pretty decent. The ping just needs to be low because when I was in Turkey, the ping was really bad. It was like 200 milliseconds or something. So yeah, the internet is pretty good. Yeah, so Meta is a daily range breakdown. After the earnings gapped up, pushed down on the daily chart right here. So we have a gap fill as well towards the downside. So that is the only stock I actually like. Apart from that, I mean, can watch NVIDIA, AMD, and Tesla. But because I'm so battered and fatigued, I don't have a lot of mental bandwidth to focus on a lot of stocks. So I might just focus on 2 or 3 names. I will let you guys know closer to the market open. So I actually posted a message in the Discord group, posting a picture. As you can see the replies. It's 9:25 a.m. EST. The market is about to open. So personally, I'm going to be watching Tesla and Meta as the main watch. I'm actually going to show you guys my Discord. I posted the game plan in here. So I'm watching Tesla and Meta as the main watch and AMD, NVIDIA as the sidelines. But yeah, most likely I think Meta and Tesla, they look really good. Especially Meta has a gap fill under, yeah, it's in the gap fill region. So I'm going to keep the camera rolling and I'm going to make a review after I'm done trading. So yeah, we are done within the first 23 minutes of the market open, and I'm gonna show you guys the P&L. 12,643 approx on Tesla and Meta. Took Meta downside and Tesla got this flush down. Straight from the game plan, we were watching Tesla and Meta. Meta also sold off nicely, but I exited right around here, but got this Tesla push down. So yeah, vacation paid for on vacation.
You're not holding me back, I know.
Last 2 days in Bali, it's our second day in Canggu. Yesterday we had the private yacht booked. This morning we are heading out to a gym called Obsidian 2. Have heard a lot of good things about that gym. Even if you check on Google, Obsidian 2 in Canggu, it's like 5-star. The reviews are more than 1,000 reviews and 5-star. It's a new gym and it's a really good gym. They have the gym, sauna, cold plunge. Might even take a cold plunge. I'm gonna grab one of these towels and take a cold plunge maybe. And yes, it should be really good. Just a quick villa tour. It's not as fancy as the last 2 villas. It was pretty much expensive, same price as the last 2 villas, but we won't be living in this villa honestly, because today we are heading out to a club called Savaya. Tomorrow we have we are only gonna be at this villa for sleeping, right? But it's a really good villa. I was not expecting it. It's actually 3 bedrooms, 2 upstairs, 1 downstairs, right there. 1 bedroom downstairs, 2 upstairs. I have my laptop here, all my things here. Kitchen, yeah, kind of fancy villa, and I don't know why they have so many hats lying around, just the theme of the villa. And they also have a projector, so we might actually watch a movie here tonight. So projector projects right here. I don't know. They have a screen. So yeah, they have a projector screen. I just saw it. Yeah, there's a projector screen. That is nice. And also I cut my finger really bad yesterday. I was trying to catch the drone and it sliced my finger. A lot of blood came out, like it was bleeding like crazy. The drone was fully covered with blood, so it was really bad. Doesn't feel too bad at the moment, but yeah, yesterday just sliced my finger, sliced the upper layer of the skin and just started bleeding like crazy. So we are gonna head to the gym now and I'm gonna take you guys along with me. We are at the gym. Look at the amount of scooters. Everyone uses scooters here. Unlike Dubai, even if you're making like a billion or a million, not billion, but billions or maybe billions, you're still riding a scooter. Unlike Dubai, which is full of Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces. Yeah, I actually love this place. Might even settle down in Bali, but the trading time is 9:30 p.m., which I hate because I'm a morning person. I don't like to trade at night. Three one-day passes. Dang, this is insane, guys. This is insanity. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting this. It's insane.
The brush off, she wanna brush up, nigga. What's up? I'm in the flesh again, let the blessing blitz. Diamond crescent soul, I don't fit the mold. Put it on my mama, if you in the way, I'm finna ramrod if you don't let me in.
I don't know if you guys can see, but I have tanned a lot. On the yacht yesterday in the sun, tanned like crazy. This is my first time doing a cold plunge. Let's see how I end up doing. I checked with ChatGPT. ChatGPT said if you're just starting out, they have a timer at the top. It said 1 to 2 minutes for beginners, 5 minutes max. Let's see.
Get rid of these bricks. Now I ain't never gonna break. Double my pace till I go down one of the greats. One of the greats, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. Hey, clocked in, hitting the gym, locked in.
140. 40 seconds. 1 4 time. 15.
I'm standing on shit.
Nice workout followed by a shower. They actually had really good shower, weight towels and everything. And check out my stats for cold plunge. I'm gonna show you 1 second on my Whoop. So yeah, sleep was nice, recovery was nice actually, even though I had alcohol yesterday. Weightlifting, I have to still log the exercises. And ice bath, minimum heart rate was 102, max was average 112, 145. As soon as I jumped in, heart rate went to like 145, slowly came back down. It actually, yeah, so 100 was the minimum. I think it actually shows minimum 102, but yeah, it's 100. I don't know. Yeah, so these are my stats for the first ever cold plunge of my life.
It's the next morning, 5:59 a.m. The sun is about to rise. I actually have to record a time lapse as well, so I'm going to keep it short. But I was just giving it a nice thought. I was thinking about the things I have done in my life and what made me reach this level I am at the moment. And I'm so happy with my life at the moment because of all the sacrifices I made in my early 20s and in my late 20s. It's just that because I started trading in 2019 and I was back in Australia. I had a full-time job as well. I remember most days, most market open days, the market opens in Australia between 11:30 to 1:30 a.m. Especially if it's at 1:30 a.m. and if I am red on the day, right? I can't go to bed. And then I remember my work used to be at 7 a.m., right? So I used to go to bed around 3, 4 a.m., try to sleep, unable to sleep, just rolling over on the bed, night sweats, anxiety, stress. I did that for like 2 or 3 years. It actually had a lot of negative impacts on my body as well. So I used to go to sleep around 4 a.m., wake up again around 6 a.m., take a shower, leave for work at 6:30 to show up at work at 7 a.m. And this was one job. The other job, the job after this one, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Again, same thing, trading at 1:30 a.m. or 11:30 p.m. depending on daylight savings. And then sleep late, wake up early. And I'm a morning person. I just like waking up early in the morning. So it was very difficult for me. But because of those sacrifices that I made earlier on in my trading career, I'm at the point that I can go on a vacation, make more on vacation than I actually paid for vacation, and just like living the best life, right? I don't have anything to complain at the moment. Yes, I want to reach higher levels in trading. I just want to test my limits. I want to be the best version of myself. But at the end of the day, that is still the process. But if I think about it, I have made it as a trader. Like I have made it. And it's still, sometimes it still just feels like a dream. And you have to make your peace that the dream is your life. Because if you don't, then you're going to fuck it up. You actually have to believe that you deserve everything you have. Because if you don't, then you're going to lose it one way or the other. For example, if you have a 1K account and you grow that account from 1K to say 10K or even 100K, but if you don't believe that you deserve that 10K account, you're going to lose it. Same thing happened with me. Like I grew my account from 3K to 100K, but I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe it. It was a new reality for me, but I couldn't believe that reality. So I kept losing that money, like from 100K to 80K, back to 110K, back to 80K. Like it kept on happening for a few months. And then eventually, after a few months, I had a big red day. So my account dropped from like 110 to like 70K. I have talked about that loss multiple times on this YouTube channel. 2021 February, Google earnings. I remember, right? I remember that loss. But I lost like 40K on that trade. So if you don't believe that you deserve that money, you're going to lose it. One way or the other, you're going to lose it. And same thing, the drone example. Just I'm going to keep it really short because I have talked about the drone a lot in this video. But I bought that drone for the shot of the villa, not for the shot of the hiking. If the drone was working, I would have taken it for hiking as well. Maybe I would have lost it during the hike. I don't know. I don't know what would have happened. But I got the shot I wanted. So if you believe, if you just put out positive energy, law of attraction is real. So if you just believe in the process that you deserve a 6 figures account, that you deserve a 7 figures account, that you deserve an 8 figures account, whatever you want from your life, that you deserve a healthy and happy life, that you deserve a really good family, that you deserve to be financially free, it's going to happen to you. You actually have to believe it. Because if you don't believe it, you're going to keep acting the way you were when you had a 1K account or 5K account. For example, health is your main goal. Maybe you're going to lose your weight, get like 6-pack abs or whatever, and you look really healthy, you feel really healthy. But if you don't believe that you're a healthy person, eventually you're going to fuck it up again. You're going to gain all the weight back or most of it. So you actually have to believe that the new you is the actual you. Because if you don't, you're going to get back to the old you pretty quickly. On that note, I think I'm going to call it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Before you go, drop a comment, like this video, and share this video with your friends if you want to motivate them to just keep working harder. Eventually, you will get to where you want if you just believe.